Ever feel trapped in a loop of negative thoughts, like you're stuck in a storm? You're not alone. We all experience those moments of doubt, fear, and anxiety. But what if I told you there's a way out? What if true peace and happiness weren't distant dreams but achievable realities? Today, we'll explore 7 powerful truths that can rewire your mind, helping you break free from those negative cycles and step into a life filled with more joy, purpose, and fulfillment. Imagine this. You're holding a glass of water. It's a simple act, something we do every day without much thought. If you hold it for a minute, it's no big deal, right? Your arm feels fine, and you can easily manage it. But what if you hold it for an hour? Your arm starts to feel the strain and it becomes uncomfortable. Your arm starts to ache. The muscles begin to protest, and you start to feel the weight of the glass more intensely. Hold it for a whole day, and you're in serious pain. The glass hasn't changed, but your perception of its weight has. That's what holding on to negative thoughts is like. They start small, but the longer you hold on to them, the heavier they become. Our minds are incredibly powerful, but they're also prone to negativity bias. This means we tend to focus more on negative experiences and thoughts. It's like our brains are hardwired to focus on the negative, the what-ifs, the worst-case scenarios. This can lead to a cycle of worry and stress. But here's the thing, our thoughts are not facts. They're just thoughts, fleeting like clouds passing through the sky. They come and go. They're just thoughts, fleeting like clouds passing through the sky. They come and go, and we don't have to hold on to them. Think about a time you were worried about something that never even happened. How much energy did you waste on that worry? That's your mind playing tricks on you. It creates scenarios that may never come to pass, causing unnecessary stress. The next time a negative thought pops up, don't just accept it as truth. Challenge it. Question its validity. Instead, pause, take a breath, and ask yourself, is this thought helping me or hurting me? Is it based on reality or just my fears? If it's not serving you, if it's causing you stress and anxiety, choose to let it go. Release it like you would release that heavy glass of water. It's like releasing that heavy glass of water. The relief is immediate, and the burden is lifted. You'll be amazed at how much lighter you feel. The weight of those negative thoughts will no longer drag you down. Remember, you have the power to choose which thoughts you give attention to. Choose wisely, focus on the positive, and let go of the negative. Our ancestors lived in a world where danger lurked around every corner. Their survival depended on their ability to spot threats, to be constantly on alert. And guess what? That ancient wiring is still with us today. It's why our brains are naturally drawn to negativity. But here's the good news. Our brains are also incredibly adaptable. Just like we can train our bodies to be stronger and healthier, we can train our minds to be more positive and resilient. It starts with awareness. Recognize that your brain's negativity bias is a survival mechanism, not a personal failing. Then start consciously shifting your focus. Make an effort to notice the good things in your life, no matter how small. Savor a delicious meal, appreciate a beautiful sunset, express gratitude for loved ones. The more you focus on the positive, the more your brain rewires itself to see the good. It's like building a muscle. It takes time and effort, but the results are worth it. You'll find yourself feeling calmer, happier, and more at peace. Have you ever noticed how quickly your emotions can change? One moment you might be feeling on top of the world, and the next, you could be overwhelmed by a wave of sadness or anxiety. One minute you're happy and carefree, basking in the warmth of a sunny day, and the next, you're feeling stressed or anxious as if a dark cloud has suddenly appeared. It's like the weather, constantly shifting and changing, sometimes without any warning. But here's a powerful truth. You are not your emotions. They are just temporary states that come and go. You are the observer of your emotions, the one who watches them pass by. Just like you wouldn't say, I am the rain when it's pouring outside, you wouldn't say, I am the sunshine when it's bright. Similarly, you don't have to identify with every emotion that arises within you. They are just passing phenomena. Think of your emotions like waves in the ocean. They rise and fall, but they don't define the ocean itself. Some waves are big and powerful, crashing with intensity, while others are small and gentle, barely making a ripple. But the ocean remains vast and unchanging beneath the surface, a constant presence. In the same way, your true self, your essence, remains constant, even as your emotions ebb and flow. You are the steady presence beneath the waves. The key is to learn to observe your emotions without judgment. See them for what they are, temporary visitors. When you feel a strong emotion arising, whether it's anger, sadness, or joy, don't try to push it away or suppress it. Instead, simply acknowledge it. Take a deep breath and recognize its presence. Say to yourself, I'm noticing that I'm feeling anxious right now. This simple act of acknowledgement can be incredibly powerful. By observing your emotions with curiosity and compassion, you create space between yourself and the emotion. This space allows you to respond rather than react. You realize that you are not your emotions, and this realization brings a sense of peace and empowerment. You understand that emotions are just a part of your experience, not the entirety of who you are. And with this understanding, you empower yourself to choose how you want to respond, making decisions from a place of calm and clarity. Chapter 4. Gratitude, Your Secret Superpower. In a world that often tells us to strive for more, to constantly seek the next big thing, gratitude can feel like a radical act. We are bombarded with messages that we need to be more, do more, and have more. This constant chase can leave us feeling exhausted and unfulfilled, but the truth is, gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to cultivate lasting happiness. It doesn't require any special tools or expensive courses. It's accessible to everyone, at any time. Think about it. When you focus on what you're grateful for, your attention shifts from what you lack to what you have. This shift in focus can transform your entire outlook on life. It's like shining a light on all the good in your life, illuminating the blessings that often go unnoticed. These blessings can be as simple as the warmth of the sun on your face, or the sound of birds singing in the morning. Gratitude is not about ignoring the challenges or difficulties in life. It's about acknowledging them, but choosing to focus on the positive aspects that coexist with those challenges. It's about choosing to focus on the good, even amidst the storms. This doesn't mean pretending everything is perfect, but rather finding the silver linings and moments of joy, even in tough times. It's about appreciating the small things, a warm cup of tea, a heartfelt conversation, the beauty of nature, that bring joy to our lives. These small moments can add up to a profound sense of well-being. Start each day by reflecting on 3 things you're grateful for. This simple practice can set a positive tone for the rest of your day. It could be anything: your health, your family, a sunny day. The more specific you are, the more impactful this practice can be. As you cultivate this practice of gratitude, you'll find that your perspective begins to shift. You'll start to notice more things to be grateful for, creating a positive feedback loop. You'll start to see the world through a lens of abundance rather than scarcity. This shift can lead to a more fulfilling and joyful life where you feel more connected to the world around you. Chapter 5. The Comparison Trap. In today's digital age, it's easier than ever to fall into the comparison trap. We're bombarded with images of other people's seemingly perfect lives, their vacations, their relationships, their accomplishments. But here's the thing, social media is often a highlight reel, not real life. When we compare ourselves to others, we're comparing our behind the scenes to their carefully curated highlight reels. It's a recipe for dissatisfaction and unhappiness. The truth is, your journey is yours alone. Your path is unique, and it's unfolding perfectly according to plan, even if you can't see it yet. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on your own growth and progress. Celebrate your wins no matter how small. Embrace your imperfections, for they are what make you unique and beautiful. Remember, the only person you need to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Chapter 6. Action over overthinking. Have you ever found yourself stuck in a cycle of overthinking? You analyze every angle, weigh every option, but you never seem to take action? Overthinking can be paralyzing. It keeps us stuck in our heads, replaying past mistakes and worrying about future possibilities. But here's the thing, action is the antidote to overthinking. When you take action, even small steps, you shift your energy from worry to progress. You gain clarity, build momentum, and start creating the life you want. Don't wait for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. Start where you are, with what you have. Break down your goals into smaller, more manageable steps. And then, most importantly, take that first step. Remember, you don't have to have it all figured out to get started. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So take that step today, and watch as the path unfolds before you. Chapter 7. Rewrite Your Story. Our past experiences, both positive and negative, shape who we are today. But they don't have to define who we become. No matter where you've been or what you've gone through, you have the power to rewrite your story. It starts with changing the narrative you tell yourself. What stories are you holding on to that no longer serve you? Are you clinging to past hurts, regrets, or limiting beliefs? It's time to let go of those old stories and create a new narrative, one filled with hope, possibility, and self-love. Remember, you are not your past mistakes. You are not your limitations. You are a work in progress, constantly evolving and growing. Embrace the journey, and know that it's never too late to start fresh. You have the power to create a future filled with joy, purpose, and fulfillment, so go out there and write the story of your dreams. Outro: your journey to peace starts now. So, there you have it, 7 powerful truths to help you rewire your mind for peace and happiness. Remember, these truths are not just words, they're tools to be practiced and integrated into your daily life. Which truth resonated with you? Share in the comments and let's continue this conversation. And if you're ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation, subscribe to Calmness for more soulful journeys. Together, let's create a life filled with more peace, purpose, and joy.